Hello, this is not Jake. I am going to be doing some post-game analyzing of some ranked matches I had. This first one is against Kuchiki Toko. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He is a Shoals player. I'm going to play Kung Pao, who is probably my main character. Alright, so I'm just going to talk about how the games are going, what I'm doing for mistakes, what he might be making for mistakes, and how the game's overall going. So I had played Kuchiki earlier, and I knew that he did those float cancels a lot, so I was lucky enough to get a read and be able to get him. It worked out again there in my favor. Gonna plant a portal just for some extra options. Unfortunately, Shoals' big boots beat out my small hitbox in that encounter, but now right there, I'm spamming a lot of portals because I didn't want to go into kick factor. I'd rather just save it so I could use that air special like I did right there. So when I play Shoals, as you can see, I try to get under them a lot, but with Kuchiki that's hard because he's doing these turn cancels with his air special. So he's definitely one of the tougher Shoals, but you just gotta bait it out and then punish that too. That was a bad punish there. I should have just jumped and kicked instead of kicking back. Unfortunate there, I was a little too greedy, and he got me with a headshot, which is tough against Shoals. Got lucky there, he missed me, cruised over there, which was fortunate. I was just not patient enough there with my kickback, which is why I kicked. If I waited, I might have been able to kick back, but I doubt it. No, that was just, if he had had his air special right there, that would have been a lot different, but luckily he didn't, so he just flew over my head, and I was able to punish that. But yeah, he's a super good Shoals. I lost to him or her several times. Alright, so this next game is against CanadianBacons. Now, I had heard this name a lot from streams and Twitter and stuff, but I'd never actually played a stream. I knew he was really good, so this was going to be an experience for me. Playing Red Kung Pao as always. I do have some experience against the Meatloaf stream, but he might play a different style, so I wasn't 100% sure on how to think about this. Now that was something I shouldn't have attempted the challenge. I should have just kicked back and tried to punish it if I could. Now, the stream matchup is definitely a matchup that I have a lot more problems with compared to Shoal. Again, I was just too close within his range that even with a kickback I wasn't able to get out. And stream's new kick factor, I completely forgot about it, so I kicked back so I didn't have enough time to kick over it. And then I make it over one, but then he punishes it with a headshot, so things are looking really bad. Looks like I'm going to get frauded. I'm headshotted, and he's still in kick factor, so I'm going to get another minion shot at me. But he was a little too greedy, and I was able to jump over it and get him. He's going to go back to building meter, and he's going to try to bait me into the corner. I end up in the flame bait, and then we both end up on top of each other, and with a quick kickback kick, I'm able to get him there before he can react. Set up a portal so I could attempt to bait out his kick and then come back and get him, but he waited for me to portal smartly, and then he punished me. So that was a rough game. He's definitely a super good stream, and it was a learning experience. So I play him again, and I expect him to go stream again. I want him to go stream again, but he mirrors me. And this is my least favorite matchup in the game. And then he takes my favorite color. I'm a little distraught. I've never looked at these other colors before. I really don't know which one to choose. But I decide on blue here. So a Kung Pao mirror is tough. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of baiting, and usually the first one to make a move loses. So we'll see what happens. I go in extremely aggressive right there, and I'm able to get under and avoid a punish, which is rare in this matchup. That usually doesn't happen, and he makes a really good read that I was going to kick back kick, and he quickly kicks twice and gets a headshot. He respects me when the headshot, because when you're headshotted as Kung, you don't want to immediately just back yourself all the way up into the wall. You have to. You have a kick that needs to be respected, so you have to hold your ground as best as you can. But I get headshotted again, and he luckily goes over me, and I kickback kicked as he portaled, but I was lucky enough that he went over me, and I'm able to punish with my own headshot. And now, I saw that neutral jump, so I knew he was baiting me, but I still just wasn't able to kick back in time, and he got me there, which was really nice by him. Now, I'm just holding the line, trying to wait for him to make a move, but I got bored, so I'm not going to hold that. But he gets baited by just a standing jump, and then by landing, I can kick back kick for a punish. I portal there to try to avoid his punish, but he's able to just follow my portal and then get a headshot. So this is tough, headshotted against Kickback for Kung. I don't know how that first one didn't hit. I guess I was too close. But he's able to quickly follow up and get me again. He'll take that game 5-3. So we play again, and I figure he's going to mirror me again, so I'm going to play the Baz, who is probably my second most played character ever since the edition. And he does go Kung, so I got the matchup I wanted, but we'll see how it goes. I don't remember what happens. So I have a lot less knowledge with Baz, so I won't be talking too much about how you should be playing the matchup, but I will be talking a little bit about how I thought things should play out, how my ideas for playing this matchup were. So if you have any other ideas, post them in the comments or something, and I'll read them. But right there, again, I was just lucky enough that I could catch him before he could kick while I was in my swing. So one thing I'm noticing a lot is that he is waiting for me. He's recognizing that I'm probably just throwing out the small swing at the high height every time, and then he's just getting under me, waiting for me to throw out a lightning kick, and then he's just punishing. Like there, he got a headshot. And he's able to very nicely pick up another headshot. I shouldn't have committed to a kick there. I probably should have just held out. And right here, shame. So much shame. But I didn't expect my rope was actually long enough that I would stick on the ground there, so I kind of froze when I should have kicked back or just jumped normally. Got lucky that he didn't punish me the first time, but with Kung's quick speed and short kicks, she's able to catch up and still get me on my second landing. And there, he reads that I was just dropping, and he takes that game 5-2. Well played. Still a lot of shame by jumping over me 3 times while in kick factor. So, this game I'm going to play Kick, and he's going to stick with Kung. Kick is probably the third character I've started to pick up. I find him to be a lot of fun. And my Kick gameplay is extremely based on party starter. I spam kick back, trying to build meter as fast as I can, and I try to make some reads with party starter, and I get punished a lot for it, which is probably my biggest downfall of the character right now. See, right there, went for party starter, but did not time it well. He's going to go into kick factor here. He has a portal there. Portal just missed. Foot ended up, I think, behind me where I was standing, and I was able to punish. But he, again, with that same short kick twice in a row, read on the very start, is able to win around very quickly. Got the party starter right there while he was spamming kickback kick for meter, and it forces him to kick while party started and flies right into me. Gonna go into kick factor again here, but I now have enough for party starter, but he gets me there on my way down from just a normal jump. He has a portal. He's gonna portal there, and I punish him with kicks air special. That was kind of a lucky read. I was just kind of hoping that it would work out there. That really wasn't calculated. But again, now I have party start. He's going to go into kick factor, and I read it, and I punish. So I'm up 4-2. This is definitely looking like my best game so far against him. Gonna build up meter again, so I have the option for party starter. And there I went for party starter, which was extremely greedy. I should have done anything but that. I mean, I could have punished him there. He had kind of overextended. And he's going to go into kick factor. And he is going to overjump me there. We both got kind of too close to each other to really punish. I missed the party starter. And he gets me on my way down from a kick. So he ties it up 4-4. And I wasn't able to get down fast enough. I tried to kick, but he's going to get me there on my way down from the dive. So, well played to him. He's extremely good. This is the last game I have to talk about. If you guys want me to continue to do this, please post so in the comments. Tell me, I mean, even give me like characters and like gems I can try playing out in ranked, and I'll do some post game analyzing of that too. So yeah.